Oh, what kind of dog is he?
He's French. With...
Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again.
Hi, friends. Last minute set malfunction.
Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again.
Toxie, hi, and thank you for the subscription. Also, Alice, thank you for the resubscription. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. I am Leah Fireheart. This whining little birthday boy here is Chester. We have his very favorite treat ever. No. Wait. Sit. Wait. His very favorite treat ever is sitting on the coffee table in front of me, which of course has caused all manner of shenanigans, but isn't why the set failed. This is just life with a dog. They do teach you in show business never to work with children or animals, right? Isn't that a thing? Well, today's all about the animal. So I guess we're just going to have to do the best we can. Let me scroll up and say hello to people. Right. Yeah, I said I'm Leah. This is Chester. Grog is
Aw,
over there.
What kind of dog is he?
He's French. With
And all or some of those may make an appearance.
I'll have what
today.
she's having.
Happy birthday.
Tipsy, thank you for the happy birthday wishes for Chester. I appreciate it. And for kicking off a hype train. Let's say hello to people while that goes.
I'll have
Nether,
what she's
hello.
having.
Happy birthday.
Oh, no. Toxie, thank you for the bits. Tipsy, thank you for the bits. You guys are lovely. It's not my birthday, it's Chester's birthday. You guys are cracking me up. Nether, hi. Congratulations on arriving first. Geek, hello. Brigitte, hi. Tipsy, hi. Arcadia, hello. Alice, hi. Churney, hi. Sunny, hello. Let's see. Who else is here? I'm just scrolling here looking for new names. Best Pies in London. Hello, my darling. How are you? Let's see. Kaylee, hi. Oh my gosh, hi. Opting out, hi. Opting out says, so do we finally get to drop the pretense today that anyone is here to watch either Leah or Grog? Yes, exactly. Sorry, hold on just a second. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nux, hi. Toxis is Tipsy and I got this. You totally do. Also, hi. Gareki, hello. Hi. Hello. Santi, hi. Hello. How are you guys? Leaked Prism. It is St. Patrick's Day. Yes. It is also Chester's birthday. We will talk about that in a second. This is the best boy, fight me. I'm not gonna fight you, except that now he's decided that he's just gonna whine at me incessantly until I give him a treat. Hold on, I have to minimize Discord because what would be more helpful to me right now would be a thing that would put the channel point redemptions in front of my face. So why don't we use this handy tool, which will do that for me. I'm so unused to this is essentially like a just chatting, right? And I'm so unused to having so much available real estate on my monitor that I can just have all the things up. It's very exciting. Right. Okay. So Santi has redeemed Treat Chester, which is perfect timing because it might give him a second. It might, uh-oh. It looks like the lights are off, hun. Can you unplug and replug the lights that are down there somewhere? It's going to be the light strip lights. We'll get that fixed for you, Tipsy. Yes, Chester gets treats. Tipsy says, Prism and I started dating a year ago today, and we did not intend for it to be St. Patrick's Day, but apparently it had to happen if I dated an Irishman. That's really funny. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can manually turn these on. That's very strange. Did you find the cord that goes to them? Nothing ever works right. All right, so that's on. Awesome, amazing, love that for me. And there we go. And now they're pink. we can use the handy dandy phone app. Love that for me. Okay, right. So Tipsy Tiger has redeemed Treat Leah. First, we have to treat Chester. Chester, come here. Look at this. This is a treat for Chester, and he can have as many of them as you guys can manage to dish out. Here's the rule for today. There is a cooldown on Treat Chester. However, it is substantially shorter than our usual cooldown. So you guys are just going to have to see. Oh no, I forgot to turn off Treat Stream. All right, well, whatever. We'll do that in a second. Paw. Hi. Oh, yes. Is that yummy? Do you like that? Is that so good? We wanted to give him something that wouldn't just be the equivalent of filling him full of junk food because we also have a cake for him. Also, Tipsy redeemed Treat Leah, which we can definitely do. Do we want to do cake first? I feel like cake is supposed to come at the end. Brigitte, thank you for sending me French desserts despite the fact that I meant to turn that off. You guys are lovely. I
Oh,
appreciate
what kind of dog
it.
is he?
He's French. With
This is just going to be chaos. Utter and complete chaos. What? It's still up. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. You guys, thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. Chester appreciates it too. Did you honestly want a non-chaotic stream? I mean, it is us. I didn't actually, though. I have to say, I didn't anticipate this much chaos to start. I don't know why. So we had a whole Mass Effect stream with almost no chaos at all. This is for me, huh? What is it?
chocolate chip.
Ooh, it's a chocolate chip cookie. Nice. Mmm. It's good. Grog and I found and Grog went and got nearby a vegan, so it's an allergy friendly bakery, so they can do vegan, vegetarian, gluten free. I don't know what these are, but they're delicious. Because Brigitte does not want Chester to have to share his cake. I am not going to have to make Chester share his cake, I promise. Actually, I feel like I could actually even go a little shorter potentially on the cooldown for Chester. Let me just okay. What Twitch? Why? Honest to goodness, I hate things that don't have a light mode. I know the rest of you don't like the things that don't have a dark mode, but like for me, it's just really, really hard to read. Okay. All right. Woo. All right. So yes, treats for Leah. So this is a chocolate chip cookie from this bakery that I found and Grog went to this morning, and they're really, really good. So whatever they're leaving out, I'm fine with it. All right, so Grog says they're baseline dairy-free, and they also do gluten-free. These are gluten-full. Okay, so these are not gluten-free. But I do appreciate that they do gluten-free treats, and especially I'm going to have to tell our friends who live nearer even to this bakery than we do, who are gluten-free about it, if they don't already know about it, which they probably do. Yeah, sorry, Santi, but we're not gluten-free. We're just mostly dairy-free, so. Right. So, wow. Okay. First of all, let me double check here that we are gonna have a, I have to keep an eye on my phone so that we make sure we have all of the stuff popping up that needs to pop up when it needs to pop up. Oh. Okay. So actually it canceled the order. So that should automatically refund you, Brigitte. It says that the company is not taking, the restaurant isn't taking deliveries right now. So sorry. So sorry about that. There we go. But yeah, they said that they're not taking orders, so that'll be refunded at some point in the near future. I'm sorry, Brigitte, but I promise you, in addition to this chocolate chip cookie, we have also cake. We have Leah and Grog cake, and we have Chester cake. Yes, it's very rude. Very rude. Right. So thank you guys for coming to Chester's birthday party. As a reminder, the reason that we're doing Chester's birthday party, not to say that I've actually never done a birthday party for a dog before. The amount of thought I had to put into this was pretty funny. And I'm not sure we arrived at anything particularly useful, but we do have a series of things that we're going to do today. But the first of all, the reason that we're even doing this at all is that this was the penultimate goal for our World Central Kitchen charity fundraising stream. This was the $1,000 reward. Y'all ended up raising $1,300 for charity, which was amazing. And unlocked this here party. You can tell it's a party because there's a banner and balloons and cake. Yes, cupcakes. That's true. It's not actually cake. It's cupcakes. Brigitte says, pass the parcel. Musical chairs. Trudy says the balloons are the cutest. Thank you. I actually, little bit of a, modern life is amazing. It's an amazing thing. I had my choice of one of several dozen different doggy party packs. All I had to do was go on Amazon and give someone $12, and they sent me a bunch of dog party things. Because there are enough people in the world that want to throw a birthday party for their dog that they put together bundles for it. Hey, Boo, you want to come up here? I'm just going to give him that just to get him in my lap. Right. So it also came with this. I don't know if you guys can really see it. He has a little birthday banner, and he also has a little birthday bow tie. And I was going to try to hook up the like Chester cam, the like lower down version, so that you guys could actually see him all stream. But I was going to have to absolutely disassemble my entire kitchen setup, and I just lacked the will. Basically every time I do that, all the cameras malfunction, and I lost the will to exist at that point. So I didn't do it. So hopefully you can see the doggy right here. Hi, doggy. It's very funny. They also have hats. We don't put hats on Chester because Chester doesn't really like hats, but I'll show you guys just really.
What kind of dog is he?
He's French. With
Just really, really quickly what the hat looks like. It's pretty dang cute. It's so cute. Oh, except it's a DIY hat. How does one do that? How does one DIY that? We'll just he's not going to wear it anyway. So we'll just, hey, Boo, can you sit up? You sit up? You sit? See, look. It's a little Chester hat. Chester, look. Look over there. Chester, look. Look over there. Look, do you see? There, see? There's Chester in a party hat. But that's probably as close to a party hat as we're going to get Chester into. Chester is absolutely lasered in on this broccoli. Hilarious. There's no cookies. There's no cookies. There's only broccoli. So we didn't want to give him, like, the only treats that we really have for him are like these big heart things. They're like this big, right? There's nothing there, bud. They're like these big heart things, and we're like, we could cut them up, but like, I don't know, whatever. It's his favorite thing is broccoli anyway, so I just like, we'll feed him an entire bowl full of broccoli. Toxie says still cookies. Any good that isn't kibble is a cookie. Oh, Toxie says, as someone who's specializing in veterinary nutrition, 10 out of 10. Excellent. Yeah, so on a regular basis, he does get kibbles, but he also gets green beans. He likes the green beans, but he loves broccoli. So bizarre. All right, Turney is lurking for meeting prep. I wish you the best birthday, Chester. Leah, thank you so much for sharing this joy with us. You are very welcome. I hope you enjoy your meeting. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Toxie says green beans help so they don't get too fat. Yeah, no, it's good because it bulks up his food and makes him feel fuller for longer. But puggles tend toward getting overweight, particularly as they're older, and it's really not good for them. Most of the pugs that we know have had pugs and puggles have had weight issues, and it's really, really hard on their hearts because they're little tiny dogs, and so it's hard for them. Toxie says we just had a pug that come in that was 37 pounds. He was fatter than when they adopted him. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, no, it does. And it's really easy to overfeed them because they do this. They beg incessantly, whether they are hungry or not. Can you hear this? Poor buddy. Chester. Shh. You have to wait. Wait. Chester, don't look at him. He's not going to help you. Wait. Toxie says, yeah, and people don't realize dogs should have a waistline, not be one size. Yeah, no, he's doing pretty good. He still weighs a little bit more than we would like, but the vet hasn't said anything, so I assume they're sufficiently content with the current state of affairs. But so even though, and then also too, we've never given him that many treats in a row, and I wanted you guys to be able to treat him as often as you wanted. So, so we're just gonna use broccoli today. And as you can see, it is a very high value treat. It's like I've got an entire pack of bacon sitting in front of me, the way this dog sounds. Yeah, he was a little bit too skinny when we got him. Leaked Prism says we can hear it. You were obviously torturing the poor doggo and denying him treats. Well, we're just waiting for the cooldown to expire, and then I'm sure someone can treat him again. Right. At least his lawyer isn't here. That's true. His lawyer would not put up with this noise. He would not. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, Chester, some random geek wants to give you a treat. Yeah. Does that mean you're going to stop whining if I withhold this? Can I have a kiss? Kiss? He's like, close enough. There we go. See, all gone. No more. He's like, I know there's more. I can smell it, Mom. It's right there. It's like, why are you giving this to me a piece at a time? Shouldn't I just get the whole bowl at once? Like, no, not actually. Right. So, we do have a few little activities planned today. The first of which, is, what should we do first? Should we do present first? Well, let's do a poll. We can do a poll. So our activities are Chester trivia, present opening, or birthday cake. Brigitte imagining Chester in a ball pit of broccoli florets. It wouldn't be a ball pit of broccoli florets for long. One of the things that happened one time was we accidentally brought double dinner for Chester when we went out to dinner. We used to take him out to eat quite a bit because there's a lot of dog friendly patios around us. And so he would, and so we brought a baggie full of food with us, and then we ended up being home for lunch, but we still had a double baggie of food at dinner. We gave him the whole thing, and he ate it like it was one meal. We kind of don't know if he would ever stop. We think he might just keep eating if we kept giving him food. Tipsy says only treats for birthday boy. Mom says somehow just became hysterical, but also fits. Uh, Chester trivia, presents. Gotta do presents first. 2 truths and a lie about Chester. Well, that's kind of where we started. We kind of thought, well, let's do 2 truths and a lie about Chester. But that evolved into Chester trivia. So we can answer Chester trivia questions, and that's one of the activities for today. So the poll is up. Y'all can vote and decide what activity we do next. Grog says 2 woofs and a whine. Yes. 2 woofs and a whine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mispronounce woof. Can you guys still hear that? I don't know if you probably can. I think you can probably even hear Grog a little bit through my mic, so you can probably hear Chester whining under his breath. Oh my gosh, you guys are usually not privy to this, but when I'm cooking and we're making Chester wait until 6 o'clock for his dinner, this is what Grog endures on the regular. Hi, Boo. Hi. Hello. No. You stay here. I mean, you can go over there if you want, but I'm not going to let you just... No. No. This is an exercise in delayed gratification, Chester. He's not going to jump into the computer cables. I think he's thinking about face planting in the broccoli. He did just jump down off the sofa. So now he's over here by the computer cables. So that's good. Also, Chester continually flunks the marshmallow test. Marshmallow test. I feel like most people also consistently flunk the marshmallow test. Isn't that true? I think that's true. Okay, so I can see, at least starting from the poll, that what's in the lead is currently Chester trivia. So why don't I go into a little bit about how this is going to work? I need you all to nominate a spokesperson. The person who will be the final arbiter of the answer, and it can't be Grog. So here's what's going to happen. Y'all are going to be able to discuss the trivia questions amongst yourselves. Some of you may know the answers to some questions. Some of you may know the answers to others. And so y'all can nominate, but the spokesperson has to agree to be the spokesperson. Because in the face of conflicting information, they're going to have to provide the final answer, as it were. Brigitte nominates my mother. That's smart, but also kind of cheating. Although I don't know. I mean, let me look at the questions. Let me look at the questions and see if I think my mother is going to know the answer to all these questions. I think she probably will. Hold on. I actually didn't think about that when I decided to do this. I sure do have a lot of notes in this app. What did I do with them? What the heck? I know I put them somewhere. Are they in my email, hun?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Aha! Okay. Okay. Toxie says, I'm going to lurk for a bit. I have some work emails to get done. Even though I could tomorrow, goes and buys all the dog things on Throne for Chester. Oh my god. There are dog things. There are dog things on Throne. That's true. Sunny says to go to voting for Fire Mom. Mom says I know a lot of Chester info. I think choose someone else. She can always get out by threatening to bill hours. Okay, so it sounds like you guys have to nominate someone else. But what we can do is that person can phone the mom once. That can be a thing. They for one question they can defer to my mother. This is like, I feel like I should have like done some.
What kind of dog is he?
He's French. With
Dirtle, hi Dirtle. We're playing Chester trivia.
Let it out! Let the disco happen!
All right, so thank you for the party, Dirtle. Right now we are going to be playing Chester trivia. I have in front of me 10 Chester trivia questions. What we're trying to decide now is amongst the chatters, we need a person who will be the arbiter of the final answer. So y'all can discuss amongst yourselves the answer to these trivia questions. And because some people may know some things, other people may know other things. And so you guys can discuss the answers, but I need one person to give me y'all's final answer. Okay. All right, let me see. Opting out nominates Brig. Brigitte says, Brigitte says, I've had to lie down. I say Dirtle too. Mom says Dirtle can be the spokesperson. The trick is that the spokesperson has to agree to be the spokesperson. Okay. So the spokesperson has to agree. They have to agree that they're going to do it. Otherwise it's going to be left to me and I'll just pick the answer that I think is funniest. And you'll get them all wrong. All right. Dirtle is going to spoke some person or spoke some dog as these things go. Okay. So, question number 1. What breed of dog is Chester? Some of these are harder than others. You may throw out any answer that you deem French. Precisely. Brigitte says Chester is a bugle. Oh my God, you guys are so helpful. This is so good already. I am literally wearing a shirt that says here for the shenanigans, which by the way, you guys, my mom got me this and I was going to wear it the other day. And then I was like, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it for Chester's birthday party because it's green and there's bound to be shenanigans. I just didn't realize how many shenanigans there would be. Y'all. Opting out says Newfoundlander. Dirtle says the best breed. Dirtle says Chester equals best bred. Chester is not bred, although sometimes he does sit like I can't really do it. Imagine I'm lying on my stomach and I have my paws like this, like tucked under my body, like that. And that's what we call loaf. His loaf pose. And so sometimes Chester is a bred, kind of. Some random geek says not a pug, but close to it. Brigitte says Californian corgi. Sunny says Caucasian Ovcharka. What is that? What is that? Is that even a dog breed? You guys are just gonna give nonsense answers to all these questions, aren't you? It's a bear hunting dog. Okay. Opting out says I believe the correct answer is Puggle. Of Sharka. Oh my God, Brigitte. Ugh. Oh my God, Sunny. I'm sure you did that on purpose. Durdles is a Persian. Jane, hi. Munchkins, did you expect anything else from this group? I should have given you guys a prize. Okay, wait. All right, so if you guys get a passing grade... Okay, if you guys don't get a passing grade, Chester only gets to eat half his birthday cakes. If you guys get a passing grade, i.e. 7 correct answers or more, he's going to get to eat the whole birthday cake right here on stream. I've given you guys an incentive. Mom says Great Pyrenees, like Belle. Yes, we're doing a Chester trivia quiz. Hi, Andy. Hi, how are you? Okay. Grog says Wikipedia, the Caucasian shepherd dog, or Caucasian ovcharka, is a large livestock guardian dog native to the Caucasus region, notably Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Dagestan. I didn't know that was a thing. It was developed in the Soviet Union from about 1920 from dogs of the Caucasus Mountains and the steppe regions of southern Russia. The Caucasus Mountains in Georgia has historically been the principal region of distribution of Caucasian shepherd dogs. Sunny agrees with opting out. Durdle says, okay, maybe I'm a bad spokesperson. I don't want to give a final answer because I don't want the shenanigans to stop. I did give you an incentive. This is a negotiation. Lawyer Durdle. Sunny didn't do that on purpose. Thank you for your birthday wishes to Chester, Andy. Chester is currently angry at me because I'm holding his broccoli hostage. Durdle says my client protests his cake being subjected to a third party's performance. Munchkins is punishing Chester for chat shenanigans. Durdle says my client also protests not being allowed to have the cake and eat it. Is Chester having a good time or is he just sleeping? He is not sleeping. He's currently sitting on the floor begging for vegetables. Okay. All right. Durdles is Puggle. Chester's a Puggle. Final answer. All right. There are more questions, Turtle. You know what to do. Yes. Ding. That's number. Wait, hold on. Should we put the correct hold on. We can do this. We can put correct answers up on the screen. Text. Chester, stop. Correct answers. Oops. Hold on. Yes. Y'all are correct. Okay, that's a little large. Can we make it just a little smaller than that? Can we make it a little bigger than that? How about bigger? Okay, that's probably good. Okay. All right. Okay, here. We're going to put it, I don't know. All right. Got it. Correct answers. 1. Y'all did it. Amazing. Great, you did it. Where's the cake? No, there's 10 questions. You have to get 7 of them right. Andy says I got a point for asking a question. Yes. Yes, you did. Oh my God. No, so 9 more questions at this rate, 24-hour stream. Oh my God. I really thought that this was going to be a really straightforward day. I was like, we're going to have a birthday party for the dog. We're going to give the dog some broccoli. We're going to give the dog some cake. He's going to open a present, never go offline. It's going to be quick. It's going to be easy. I did not anticipate this. Y'all are ridiculous. Okay. So, question number 2. What else besides a dog breed is called a puggle? Grug says you were the one that insisted on trivia. I didn't insist on anything. I was like, what else are we going to do? I wasn't initially going to bake treats, but we actually found a dog bakery. So we literally like went to the dog bakery and got a cake for Chester. Bubs, come on up here. Come on, come up here. Look. Okay. Good boy. Cox's question 2, what else besides a dog breed is called a puggle? Opting out says, I'm pretty sure the answer would violate TOS. No! It will not violate TOS. Oh my god. What's wrong with you guys? Are we allowed to Google? There are no other rules to trivia besides one person has to be the final arbiter of the answer. There are literally no rules to trivia. There's no time limit. I probably should have imposed a time limit. Turtle says, oh, Grandma, what big puggles you have. Jane says a juvenile platypus. Are there any other submissions for the answer to the question, what else besides a dog breed is called a puggle? Yes, does Dirtle approve this answer? Dirtles is just like that blog I saw the other day. Platypies and puggles. Yes, exactly. All right, Dirtle has a answer is approved. Opting out says, I think it is all monotremes. Jane is correct. I Veluve. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but we're gonna go with it. So that is in fact a correct answer. A juvenile platypus is also called a puggle. Woohoo! Oh, believe. I see. I learned a thing. Yeah, see? It's an educational stream. I should have put like it's an educational stream. Okay. Right, here's this should be an easy one because this should be an easy one. What's Chester's favorite food? Jane says, I now know 2 entire platypus facts. What's the other one? Jane, what's the other platypus fact? Dirtle says beans on toast. I mean, I'm sure he'd eat that, but I've never given him beans on toast. Opting out says, look up milk patches. You won't regret it. Are you sure she won't regret it? Are you sure? Platypus milk comes out of platypus skin like sweat. I'm guessing that is the milk patches. But they don't actually sweat. Like at all? Ever? So do they just express milk? That's wild. You would think eventually he would get tired of whining. You would think. Jane says never. They don't have teats. I accidentally typed. So I was doing an Instagram post earlier for this stream, and I accidentally typed there will be presents, teats, and trivia. And as it turns out, I was right. There are going to be teats. Only it's going to be the lack of platypus teats. Opting out says, never mind then. I figured the second fact was going to be the egg thing. What egg thing? Oh, wait, do they lay eggs? They do, don't they? Dirtle says, this is a trick question. Food is Chester's favorite food, as is mine, by the way. So do we have any answers? Do we have any answers? Do we have any answers for what Chester's favorite food is? You guys have to get another whole 5 answers right, and I swear some of these questions are hard. You might not get them. Jane says, based on this emote, I say donuts, but I don't know. Opting out says monotremes lay eggs, the platypus, and a mess of echidnas. Pie says broccoli and or donuts. I figure eventually the logical among you will win out. Crayons! No! I've never fed my dog a crayon. Turtles' treats. Any other submissions? Mom says broccoli for treats he actually gets, otherwise donuts. Night Captain Andrew, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Table scraps, broccoli flavored donuts, broccoli flavored crayons. Oh no. Thank you, Jane. Quote number 46 is I've never fed my dog a crayon. All right, Dirtle, what's the final answer? Now remember, this is, Dirtle says crayon flavored broccoli. Andy says a pint of beer and pork scratchings. I did look into getting doggy beer, but I couldn't find any that I was happy with, so I didn't get Chester beer. All right. The final answer is broccoli, and that is in fact a correct answer. Chester's favorite food, like the strange little dog he is broccoli. Good job, you guys. All right. Question number 4. This is going to be interesting. I don't know that anybody's going to know this one. How many states has Chester visited? Chester can have all of Munchkin's broccoli. I think that Chester would be fine with that. Oh, actually, that was... Oh, no, that was right. That was right. Kamesy, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so the question is, how many U.S. states has Chester visited? Dirtle says all the important ones. If he hasn't visited it,
Oh,
the state isn't
what kind of dog is
important.
he?
He's French. With
Des, hi. How are you? Jane says more than one. Mom says I'm guessing 3 states, but I don't know for sure. Hi, Des. You're late, but you're here on mobile. Good to see you. Opting out says, has Chester ever visited you? Geek is gonna lurk. No, I'm not working on Sunday. Heck yeah, but I'm busy with other things as well. That is okay. Thanks for coming to hang out for a little bit. It's always good to see you. Kames, he says, hey, Munchkin, fancy seeing you here. Okay, Night Captain Anders says 13 for an average of 1 per year. Dirtle says, look, if we don't know, Fire Mom's guess is as good as it gets. 3 states, final answer. Jane says, so that's the final answer, and you guys are, in fact, correct. We actually had to go through and try to figure it out, but as it turns out, we came up with 3. We don't think he's been to more than 3, which is sort of surprising given that we take him with us when we go places a lot, but apparently we don't leave Virginia very often, and also DC isn't a state. So, heck yeah, amazing. Good job, you guys. All right, so correct answers equals 4. You guys are killing this. Kicking booty. I wasn't sure you guys were going to get that one, but you guys did get it. Okay. Here's another one that you guys might have to defer to my mother to, because I don't know if you guys will have ever heard us call him that, but this is a question. What is Chester's nickname? There may be several correct answers here. There may be more than one answer I will accept. We did have one particular one in mind, but you may have heard us call him other things. Sarah says Des decided to destroy our room. I did hear that there was going to be some moving of things. By the way, the last treat Chester was 27 minutes ago. He's counting on you guys, and you're just sitting here answering trivia questions. Mom says Natasha would love it if Chester visited here. Could he be an emotional support animal? Everything got moved. Des says it's been rearranged to hopefully make this better. Says some things more than once. I mean, welcome to rearranging a room, Sarah. What did you think was going to happen? I have to assume you agreed to this in some form or another. Wait. Sunny says his nickname is Good Boy. Sarah says I agreed to nothing. Grog says I think marriage is implied consent to room rearrangement. We haven't rearranged ours in a while. Probably as a result of the fact that this frickin' sofa is literally made of steel. It's made of steel. You could like turn this sofa into a car and it would be the sturdiest car in the history of the universe. Like, it is an actual steel frame. The thing must weigh over 500 pounds. Girdle says I used up my point trying to make cake win the poll, and attempts an attempt at the ultimate treat Chester. Oh, you tried. So nobody has points to treat Chester. Munchkin treats Chester. Chester, this is from Munchkin. This is broccoli from Munchkin. Good boy. Good boy. Pi says I'm assuming His Majesty doesn't count. No, that's y'all's nickname for him. Actually, it's Dread Pupper's nickname for him. That's Little Prince is Dread Pupper's nickname for him. That has gotten changed to His Majesty over time. Captain Andrew says if he eats broccoli, then I'm going with Stinker. Turtle says, dear Munchkin, on behalf of my client, I express sincerest thanks and adulation. I missed the poll, so I still have some points. Amazing. Also, I think Grog has a fair number of points. Mom says, oh, but I know when I hear it, I will. I feel like Des and Brigitte have probably both heard me call him this. Or at least one of his nicknames. Des says, Sunny mentioned Good Boy in case you missed that response. No, I heard that one. Opting out says I'm coming up blank. Back to getting a DOS violation, though. I can think of at least 2 things I've probably called him when we've been in voice calls. Hi. Oh, whoa. Do you guys really not know the answer to this one? Opting out says which side of the kitchen threshold is Chester on when you use this nickname? Dirtle says let's just make one up and hope it sticks so we're technically correct. Pi says maybe if we stall long enough she'll slip and call him a nickname. I tend to only call him Chester on stream. It's kind of a silly nickname. Aw, Chestnut. That's really cute. Chesterton. She did call him Boo near the beginning of stream. Sunny says suggested nickname is Wooble. Okay, Wooble. Pi says okay then, Boo. Jane says Boo it is. Dirtle says agreed, Boo. Final answer. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna accept it because you're right, I do call him that. On the regular. In fact, I do. But it is not his official It is not his official nickname to the point where we can actually call him that and he will actually respond to it. Nor Boo is a little bit sarcastic. It's not quite as sarcastic as Little Monster, which I call him semi-regularly too. But no, his his actual nickname is Captain Underbite. Does he respond to Captain Underbite? I don't know, actually. He does respond to Wubby. You respond to Wubby, don't you? Hey, Wubby. Yeah, so there are several answers here. He doesn't actually respond to Little Monster, as far as I know, but I do call him Little Monster semi-regularly. But yeah, so Wooble is funny because we do call him Wubby. But yes, Boo is something that I call him. And we already established the real answer. It's Chestnut. But look at his little face. Look at your little underbite face. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come right here. Can you come right here? Okay, fine. We'll use broccoli to get you to come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Show them your little underbite. Show them. Chester, show them the little underbite. You see the little underbite? Captain Underbite. There you go. Good job, Bubs. Jane says we taught Baxter to respond to potato, or rather my neighbors did by constantly yelling for him with that name. Chester Doggington. I begged so hard, I barked so loud. In the end, it didn't even matter. I got one treat. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Opting out says our dog's nicknames included Shrimpers, Poopertella, and Barn Smell. Oh my God. Chester, patience. Oh, okay. So that was 5 correct answers. All right. Did Chester ever have a girlfriend? Question 6. So much whining. So much. Chester isn't old enough to date. Chester's 13. That actually should have been one of the questions. How old is Chester? But now I just told him. I just told you guys how old he is. He's 13. 13's old enough to date, isn't it? Just see, not old enough to date. I was dating by 13. In fact, I think my first date probably was when I was 13. That's probably about right. I don't actually ever really even having a conversation about whether I was permitted to date or not. I kind of think my parents might have figured that I wasn't going to ask to date until I was ready to do it. Opting out says I know he's a beagle sexual, but I don't know how serious any of that was. You guys know a lot about my dog. Somebody told me Chester had a girlfriend who looked like a boyfriend that I had in February of last year. So 13 in dog years is 68 in human years. Oh, ad break. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. We're just doing Chester snoozes today. So let's do Chester snoozes. And I'll be right back while you guys... You can have the smallest, tiniest piece of broccoli. Broccoli, beagles, and buñuelos. Yes, Chester mayhem. Exactly. So much mayhem. Okay, right. So the question is, did Chester ever have a girlfriend? Turtle says, well, pañuelos, but that doesn't alliterate. That's okay. We know what you mean when you say pañuelos. How did the cinnamon sugar cassava treat become Kleenex in this stream's parlance? I don't really know. Jane says fine. Since he's apparently old enough, I guess I'll say yes, but I'm making it up as I go. Sunny also says yes. Pi says, can we say it was complicated? There were feelings on both sides, but the timing was never quite right. Turtle says, yeah, Pies, let's go with that. Mom says, I'm not helping with this one, 50-50 chance. All right, so Dirtle says Pies, let's go with that. Is that our final answer, Dirtle? It was complicated. There were feelings on both sides, but the timing was never just quite right. Yes, final answer. You know what? I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. They were never official, right? Like they're dogs. But yes. So I had a friend who lived nearby. She's since moved away, which is why Chester doesn't see his girlfriend very much anymore. But who was a groomer, and they would go to the dog park together. Chester and the actual pug. Her name was Scout. So yes, Chester had a girlfriend named Scout. Also Chester is fixed. That's true, but being fixed doesn't keep you from having a girlfriend. It just prevents you from making a baby. a puppy. A puppy? Puppies? I guess that's probably true. Yes, Scout was a pug. Probably still is, maybe. I don't know. Pugs live a long time, and Scout was about the same age as Chester was. Okay, so that's 6 correct answers. All right, guys, questions are going to get harder from now on. This is going to be tough. These ones are going to be tough. There's some tricky ones in here. Okay. There's 4 questions, though. You only have to get one of them right, so don't lose hope. How many dog beds does Chester have? I actually didn't know the answer to this. I had to count them. Sunny says not enough. Brigitte says it's gonna be rough. Please, Brigitte. Please. Brigitte says 3. Jane says 3. Oh. Hey, hun. And then, right? Pi says if Leah had to count, I'm guessing more than that. Dirtle says, would you have to count them if it was 3? I'm not helping here. I'm just reading answers. Jane says 4 then. Opting out says what counts as a dog bed? Actual beds designed for dogs. Okay, while it is true that most of the time he sits on our sofa and sits on the bed, he does actually have his own beds. There are plural, I will give you that much. Dirtle says, anybody opposed to 5? Grog says an actual big pillowy thing specifically designed for a dog. Well, one of them's not really pillowy, but yeah. Jane says, I can back 5. Sunny says 4 or 5. Opting out is not averse to 5. 4.5? Half a dog bed? How are you going to count half a dog bed? It's an actual physical object. Steph says, being a dog mom, although I just got here, I will say 7. Hi, Steph. How are you? Good to see you. Jane says, I do what I want. That's the sassiest little unicorn I've ever seen right now. Thanks for that shout out, Steph. Yeah, Steph is a serious dog mom. Steph has Weimaraners. Chester is a much less serious dog than a Weimaraner. There are never enough dog beds. Yeah, our dog is allowed on the furniture though. I will say that our dog is allowed on the furniture. Like on the human furniture. All right, do we have a final answer?
Can I interest any of you in fruit or dessert?
Dinner with Mom. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Drink more, cook less. Hello. Snake Cobretti. Hi, hello. Raiders. Hi.
Disco happen!
Thank you for the shout out for Dinner with Mom. We're not cooking today, as you can see. Right. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Raiders. Y'all, I am Leah Fireheart. You have joined us for a very special stream. We raised money for World Central Kitchen 2 weeks ago, and my chat absolutely smashed all of the goals. So today we are having a doggy birthday party. Right now we are engaged in Chester trivia. So we have 10 trivia questions about my dog who is currently running around because he's absolutely disconsolate that I will not give him the bowl of broccoli that's sitting on the table in front of me. It's the weirdest dog. Right, you guys, Dinner with Mom is one of my very favorite food and drink streamers, and I am not even a little bit exaggerating. It is a beautiful, wonderfully inclusive space, just warm and welcoming to particularly folks who are LGBTQ. And so that is really important to me. And so I would wholeheartedly endorse any of you dropping a follow over there and going to hang out and watch them cook. It is really, really fun. It's just a really nice, lovely community. And their food always looks delicious. So what were you guys making today? Was it St. Patrick's Day adjacent? I know while we celebrate our dog's birthday, most everyone else is celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Hi Shinji. Hey, look, now we match Chester. Perfect. Thanks for changing the lights. Steph says dogs plus broccoli equals gas. Yeah, carrots are the worst. Dinner with Mom made milk stout brownies and shamrock. I think it's shamrock shakes. What a fabulous idea. Did they turn out good? They sound terrific. Right. So for those of you who are just coming to meet me, I'm Leah Fireheart. I do mostly cooking here on this channel. I do 2 days a week of cooking and then 1 day a week of gaming. So I'm live typically. Today's a weird day. I'm not usually live on Sundays. But I usually stream on Tuesdays from 4 to 7 Eastern. Thursdays from 10:30 to 2:30. Those are both cooking streams. And then on Fridays we do gaming. Right now I'm playing Hades. So if you guys are into any of those things, please drop us a follow. I would love to have you guys back on a more normal day than when I'm sitting surrounded by paw balloons. But here we are. Dinner with Mom says shakes. Oh my God, words are hard. Words are definitely hard. Yeah, that really does sound really good. I am quite jealous. Okay, so those of you who are coming along on the raid, if you all need to go do some self-care, I totally understand that. I know how I am after a cooking stream. Everything's a mess and I'm starving. And so if you guys need to go get water, get food, clean the kitchen, take a little... Ray, thank you for the follow. Clean the kitchen, take care of animals or people in your household, or just step away from the computer, have a little stretch. All of those things are highly recommended at this stage. And thank you so much for the raid. I'll take good care of your folks, I promise. Okay, so Steph says, I am thankful that curates don't do that to my dogs, but I will never give them broccoli again. All right, yeah, so Dirtle is going to pick the final answer. So right now we are doing Chester trivia. I am making chat guess how many dog beds Chester has. So and Dirtle is our spokesperson. So Dirtle is going to pick the final answer amongst the suggestions from everyone else. All right, Dirtle said right before the raid, 5. Final answer. Not right. Chester has 3 dog beds. He has this one, which is like sitting in frame, so you guys can kind of see that. That one lives on the sofa. There's one in his crate, so we crate him when we go out. So he has one in his crate, and then there's one more out in the car because when we go to do vintage markets, he has like a I don't know, it's like a little dog tent. It's kind of like a little dog tent. It's got like a platform and then like a little canopy. And I put it together on stream actually. So when we got it for him, I put it together on stream. So you guys have seen that one, but yeah, so it's 3. Yeah, so still 6 out of 10. You guys got to get one. We got to get one more of these questions right. Okay, so Dirtle is Dirtle is arguing for 3. 5 includes 3. Ask any mathematician. That is 2 more dog beds than Chester possesses. I've given you guys a lot of leeway. I'm not giving you that one. Steph says, my Wimes would very much like to say happy birthday to Chester, sending paws up from Bjorn, Freya, and Silver. So cute. Let's see. Opting out says 3 is grossly inadequate. Chester's lawyer will be in touch. He has a whole sofa, an armchair that literally only he sits in, although it doesn't really count as a dog bed, 'cause it's still an armchair. And then he has our entire queen size bed that he sleeps in most of the time. Chester's lawyer is welcome to buy his client another one. I guess I'm adding a dog bed to the throne wish list. Okay. Next question. What is Chester's favorite TV program? I know I've talked about this on stream, but any of the people who I think might get this are probably not here. Believe it or not. There is a small selection of people who might get this answer correct, and I don't think any of them are here. Come on up. Bubs. Come on up. Come on. You want to come up? He's like, no, I want you to give me broccoli to convince me to come up. I'm not going to do that. Opting out, so 3 beds you acknowledge, plus sofa, plus chair, plus bed, but 1 bed is on the sofa, so 5. I think that you must have given your teachers absolute fits opting out. Steph says if the armchair in question is only for Chester, then it counts as a bed. It is not only for Chester. I'm just saying that Chester's the only one that uses it. You guys still have 4 more questions. 3 more questions. You only have to get one of them right. Steph says, I say this because I have an old leather armchair that only the dogs use. It's theirs. It's not Chester's chair. Other people have sat in it. Also, people have sat in it. Not other people. Chester is not a person. Chester is a dog. Mostly that chair is used for streaming lights. Okay, yeah, that's fair. When I have to take the streaming lights in the kitchen down, I tend to leave them in that same chair. Chester only really sits in that chair during my streams because he knows y'all can see him when he's sitting in that chair. And so he knows that he could get a treat, Chester. Okay, you guys are never going to get this. No, Chester's trotting all over the computer cords. It's fine. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I will give you guys a hint. It's not actually a TV program. It's not actually a TV program. We don't really watch TV. But it is it is literally the only thing Chester watches on the television. Pisces, I got nothing, but I'm going to guess Murder, She Wrote because it's funny. Opting Out was going to guess Matlock. Shinji was going to say Leah's Stream. Shinji is getting warmer. Mom says Animal Planet. Jane says The Fireplace Channel. Here, come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There's a good boy. I don't think any of you are going to get this. I really don't. Unfortunately, I could give you more hints. I will tell you that Shinji is warm. Pisces Fortnite YouTube videos. Opting Out says Dez's stream. I feel like this came up once. This did come up once. This did. It did in fact come up once. Can you just settle? Opting Out says I don't know that it was Dez though. It was something like that though. Opting Out is also warm. Jane says I'm down for that answer. I'm okay with giving hints to this one. I feel like there's only one name I've seen pop up in chat here who I know would watch this person on the regular. So I'll tell you that much. Chester, stop. Here, sit. Hi, Boo. I know, it's so hard. There's a whole bowl of broccoli. Nobody's giving you any. Turtle says, come on, one person in chat, give us your knowledge. Okay, should I tell you guys who is the one person in chat who might know? Chef John, I don't know. No, it's not Chef John. It's that you don't want me to tell you the one person in chat who might know? You need to guess? You can guess the person. You can guess the person. Hi. Hello. So pissed off. So angry with me. So angry with me. Hello. Oh. Vix? You think it might be Vix? It's not Vix. Firebot, does Firebot know the answer? I don't think Firebot's ever watched this person either. Does Brigitte know? Brigitte? Here's the problem. I think this person might come on habitually too late for Brigitte to watch. I don't think Brigitte watches this person regularly because I don't think Brigitte is awake. Which is, I guess, another hint. James is a really heckin' cool streamer, obviously. Steph says my dogs really enjoy reruns of Pit Bulls and Parolees, so I'm going with that. I will reiterate the rules of trivia are that Dirtle Birdle Bot is the final gives the final say. Dirtle will be the final arbiter of which answer is going to be the final answer. Pi says one of the Cali streamers maybe. Shinji says is it one playing Fort with you this morning? No. No, there was it wasn't any of us playing Fort. Well, Grog knows. Des says, is it Pam? No. Turtle says, is it Cool Runnings when he's working out? I wouldn't blame him, but no. I don't even know if the person that I think would know is still here anymore. No. It's not Brigitte. Brigitte might know the answer to this. She may have stepped away from the computer. Turtle says if it's too late for Brig, it's too late for me, so I have no idea. I'm not even sure you know this person, unfortunately. Brigitte just got back. Okay, so the answer is, what is Chester's favorite thing to watch on television? We phrased it TV program, but it's not really a TV program. It's Chester's favorite thing to watch on television. Boo. Shh. Chester? Whoosh. Shush. Dirtle says, can we use a joker? Ask a Chester. Brigitte says Chester's favorite TV program is Oh That Natalie on twitch.tv. Dinner says, this is a hippie stream. Mr. Jones loves that stream. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Jane says, I trust Brigitte. I'm covered in dog hair. Pie's the same. I'm with Brigitte. Opting out says she didn't say no to that. I'm with Brigitte. Okay, opting out here is using intense psychological warfare. Mom says, can you give a hint? Why does he like it? I don't know. I have no answer for that. I don't know. Dirtle says, let's go with Brig's answer. Final answer. Grog says correct. It is in fact correct. Can you just Lee just gave it away. Can you give a shout out to Oh That Natalie for me? So we have a friend who streams at like 8 o'clock at night. She's Canadian. She's in the same time zone that we are, but she streams like fairly late. She tends to stream at like 8 o'clock. And for whatever reason, whenever we have Natalie up on the TV, Chester's like, he doesn't watch the television. He does not watch TV. It doesn't matter what we have up there. The only time he looks at the television is when Natalie's on it. Don't know. And y'all did it. Y'all pulled it out. 7 correct answers. Okay, so there's 2 more trivia questions. Yes, threshold met. Maybe something in her voice. You did. Okay, there's 2 more trivia questions, though. Trivia question number 1. What is Chester's favorite illicit activity? I think you guys probably know this one. Dirtle says, okay, I'll get some water. Yeah, get some water. Water's good. So the next answer is what is Chester's favorite illicit activity? But you guys did it. Jane says licking donuts. Dirtle says stealing Kleenex. Next question. Dirtle is correct. And then last but not least, is Chester allowed in the kitchen? Brigitte says no. Jane says not when Leah is cooking. Dirtle says yes. Final answer. Yes, but Dirtle is correct. Chester is allowed in the kitchen, but only when invited. Chester is allowed to come into the kitchen when he is invited, which usually involves me having dropped something both consumable by Chester and messy on the floor of the kitchen. All right. You guys did it. It is time for Chester birthday cake. Should we put it in a bowl? I think it's just going to make a mess. Yeah. Clean up aisle fire kitchen. This is Chester's birthday cake. You can't really tell, but it does have sprinkles on it. Can you guys see that it has sprinkles on it? It has sprinkles on it. And icing, but it's a peanut butter dog muffin. Opting out is not perfect though. Remember, everyone, take notes for his 14th birthday trivia bash. And look at the cute thing Grog made. Grog made a little 13. Are we gonna sing happy birthday to Chester? Happy birthday to Chester. Hey, Chester, come here. You want this? Hey, bud. Do you want this? Do you want this? Look. Happy birthday to Chester. Happy birthday to Chester. Happy birthday, dear Chester. Happy birthday to Chester. All right, I'm actually going to break this up a little bit because otherwise I don't think he's going to be able to eat it. He's not, like, very adept at chewing such things. All right. Here. Okay, hold on. Let me, you guys got the correct answers. Actually, let me turn that off too. Okay, come here. Okay, get it. Okay, go on. You want to eat it? Do you want me to feed it to you? Here, bud. Put your face in there. He's too polite. Here, can I just, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try tilting this down a little bit. Can I tilt it down enough that you guys can see it? If I leave it here? Yeah, okay. Go on. Get it. Okay. Okay. I'm having This is why they tell you never to work with dogs or children. Hey, bud, come here. Okay, come here. Come here. This is literally for you. You can have the whole thing. Go ahead, eat it. Okay. Nope, we're just going to have to feed it to him. I know. Chester's like, I mean, I know you got me a fancy cake and all, but I mean, it's no broccoli. It is not broccoli. Hey, bud, there's way more. It does mean he's well behaved. He's very well behaved. Grog keeps trying to hand me a cupcake, and I have dog spit all over my hands, so I can't eat a cupcake yet. But hey, bud. Hey, bud. Chester. He does think it's a trick. He clearly thinks it's a trick. There's like doggy cake crumbs all over the sofa now. Here. Is he normally allowed to eat out of that bowl? I mean, he's not terribly picky typically about what he eats out of. Like, we can kind of put stuff in anything. Like, we've used paper cups, we've used, whatever. He just doesn't. I mean, he's willing to eat all of it. He wants me to give it to him. This is a big piece. Are you going to be all right chewing that? He's like, yeah, sure. No problem. Here. Could you want to eat? There we go. You can at least get all the crumbs out of it. I think the pieces were just too big. I think if I had smashed it up into very tiny pieces that he would have been down with it. Good job, bud. You did it. You got it. So smart. Good boy. So disgusting. I think I need to wash my hands before I can eat anything. I just got licked by the dog. Okay, actually, so what I am gonna do is I'm gonna fix the camera well, actually, I probably shouldn't fix the camera because I think we're gonna do opening presents next. We have not done his present yet. I'm gonna go to a BRB real quick so that I can eat cupcake. No, we'll end with cupcake. We'll just end with cupcake. So, continuing the Chester birthday celebrations. Receiving chunks of cake by hand is Chester's love language. It 100% is. Yeah, accurate. Chester is 100% in it. Dog, please. Seriously? He's just licking the sofa now. But it's his birthday and I'm not going to stop him. All right. Okay. It is now time for Chester birthday present. Which is wrapped. Oh, it's kind of wrapped. It's only a little bit wrapped. Hey, Chester. Hey, Chester. 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 He's like, Mom, there's cake crumbs. Why the hell would I want a squeaky toy? Get it. Chester, get it. Sometimes we have to help a little bit. Hey, bud, here. Get it. See, look. He'll do it. He'll do it. He's such a smart boy. He understands what needs to happen. This always cracks me up. He's so funny. What'd you get? What'd you get, bud? He's like, can I just have the paper? Oh, dude, you gotta let me show the people. He's like, nope. Under the dining room table with my prize. He got shreddy paper. Can you hear the squeaker in the background? No need to show the people. The people know. Yeah, Chester got a birthday cupcake toy for his birthday that squeaks. We'll see how long it takes him to get the squeaker out. It was a cupcake squeaky toy. No, it's still a cupcake squeaky toy for now. Here, will you throw it to me? It's a cupcake squeaky toy. It's already slimed. Come here. Come get it. Did you hear him sneezing? What a funny dog. Dude, come here. It squeaks just like all good cupcakes. Go get it. I wish you guys could see this. He's actually like chasing it, chewing it. It's really cute. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and wash my hands, and then I'm gonna get my own birthday treat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put us on our BRB, put us on a BRB real quick, and then we will do Leah cake, of which Chester gets none. I will be right back. Hi, my hands are clean now. Look, there's Chester lying on 2 of his 5 beds. Chester literally has 2 beds. So this is Grog and I it didn't occur to me until this morning. I was like, oh yeah, we got cake for the dog, but we didn't get cake for us. When you go to a party, everyone gets cake. It's like I've never planned a party before. How did I not like plan cake for us? But I didn't. So Grog went out to this bakery this morning and got us this is a whiskey shot cupcake. I don't know what it's gonna be like. It's got chocolate on it, and it's got frosting on it, and it's a chocolate cupcake. Like can you guys see? It's got like some kind of ganache situation on top, and then also the frosting. It's kind of heavy, weirdly. I don't know how to. I never really know how to eat cupcakes. Do you guys have the same problem? Like most of the time, I would just rather have cake, but then you have a whole cake, right? And it's a lot of cake. Can I? All right. That's fucking terrific. I would never guess this was vegan. Like, what? Jane says I ripped the bottom off and put it on top and make a cupcake sandwich. Gerald says cupcakes are horrible to eat. I'd rather have a cake. I agree with that. But this was more practical for today. All right, cupcake sandwich. Very good. Because then I don't get frosting in my nose. Shinji doesn't eat cupcakes. Really good. It's just really, really good. And I'm very, very excited because Grog can eat every. This place just is all Grog friendly. Turtle says our cupcakes called that because they fit in a cup. Or are made in a cup. They're kind of made in a cup. These little paper things. But I don't know. We might need to Grogopedia that. Cheesecake is all Shinji will eat. Obviously, Grog can't have cheesecake, unfortunately. Grog never liked cheesecake anyway. Even when Grog could eat cheesecake, he didn't want cheesecake. Vic says made in a cup. Old school cupcakes are huge. Is that true? Also, hi, Vix. That whiskey shot cupcake was terrific. That was so good. I mean, clearly Chester enjoyed his peanut butter dog muffin, but I think I got the better end of that deal. I should have tried the peanut butter dog muffin. It probably didn't taste like much, right? But he doesn't care. All he gets is lamb and lentil dog food. Girdle says, because if so, I propose we cake bowl cake. The earliest extant description of what is now often called cupcake was 1796, when a recipe for a light cake to bake in small cups was written in American Cookery by Amelia Simmons. The earliest extant documentation of the term cupcake. This feels like a joke. It feels like somebody wrote this as a joke. It's probably not a joke. This is probably real. The earliest extant documentation of the term cupcake itself was in 75 receipts for pastry, cakes, and sweetmeats in 1828 in Eliza Leslie's Receipts Cookbook. Excuse me. Grog says I don't write some, I just copy pasta some. So are cupcakes legit American? I got into the most ridiculous discussion this morning with my friend Paul STL this morning over luckily I can say this because I'm still out with friends. About pralines. Okay? And I call them pralines, even though people with my accident typically will say my accident. I have an accident. I don't have an accent. That's true of most Americans, I think. People with my accent will typically say pralines. However, pralines is how they say them in New Orleans, and so that's what I've like done to like California accidents. Yes, I have a California accident. So we were talking about praline, and me and another American were having this like full on discussion about the candy, about like the whole pecan. Which what did he call them? He called them. It wasn't pecans. Pecans? He called them pecans. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. But we ended up having this huge conversation because apparently in the UK, it is not a sweet. Like a praline is not a sweet. It's a paste. It's like almond paste. It's like marzipan, except it's like nuts and sugar. Like it's not, but it's not almonds. It's like other nuts. And I was like, two countries divided by a common language. And then we got Paul arguing for UK colonization of English, even though Paul's Welsh. Whatever. Turtle says, motion to change the recipe command to receipt. I'll add that as an alias, I promise. Turtle says prowline. No, a prowline is like actually, I know a song about that. Oh no, it's bowline. Never mind. It's the other end of the bone. Whatever. Okay, but Tipsy now wants cupcakes. Get cupcakes. Although, you guys, these days, whenever I eat that much at once, like in a concentrated amount, like that much frosting, like I can feel it in my body. Is that weird? It's so weird. Turtle says vegans. Des says that's one I haven't even heard, and I thought I'd heard them all. I mean, I feel like it's probably like a British English pronunciation. It's just how they say it. But we were the American, the lone other American in chat, and I were arguing that that's like the nut is literally native to the United States, and so the pronunciation has to be native to the United States, and he is therefore wrong. Grog says we Yank stole English from the UK fair and square. I'm not sure we stole it so much as had it bequeathed to us. Shinji says you can't eat cheesecake without cherries. That must have been the problem. Either that or it's just cheesecake. He just doesn't like cheesecake. Also, hi Meep. Hi, how are you? No, not Browline, Bowline, which is the Ennis sisters. They're from I think they're from Newfoundland. I'm not going to sing the song though. I'm sorry. We're not doing sea shanties for Chester's birthday. Oh, although we could. I mean, it is St. Patrick's Day, right? And that tends to be associated with like Celtic music. Is that right? I'm not gonna sing the night that Patty Murphy died. Maybe I am gonna sing the night that Patty Murphy died. Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. One of the boys got loaded drunk and he ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Never mind. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't even think the song is Irish. I think it's literally Newfoundland. Anyway. Okay. I think that does it for today. Durdles is the U.S. inherited English fair and square. They stole plenty of other stuff, though. Fair. Us Americans just make up words. Also fair. But we steal them from all kinds of cultures. Pralines are apparently stolen from France. I think that's going to do it. We did Chester trivia. Chester is now chewing happily on his squeaky birthday cupcake, and eaten his birthday cake. I have eaten my cupcake as a result of Chester's birthday. And I hope that is sufficient doggy birthday party for everyone. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming and helping us celebrate the dog's birthday. Hi, hello. Welcome to here. I'm not entirely sure how to say your name. It's just E's and Q's, but I will be happy to address you by whatever you'd like to be called. Yeah, thank you. So, and thank you for the bits and the resubs and stuff too. You guys didn't have to do that. It's not my birthday. It's the dog's birthday. And it was a party for you guys. So I hope you had a good time. Shinji said it was fun. Okay, I'm glad you guys thought it was fun. Right. So, what else do I didn't even think about this. What else do I have? Oh, right. Okay. So, I feel like I'm going to be live again tomorrow or something. I'm not going to be live again tomorrow. This is amazing. I've been streaming for 4 days. It's like, I'm not going to be live again tomorrow. What the hell are you talking about? So tomorrow, I am going to be, so tomorrow, first of all, I got to go to physical therapy at 9 a.m. So we've got that. But after that, so about 10:30 Eastern time, my plan is to be in Discord for our first Backlog Bandits Discord hangout. We are going to be, I hope, assuming Vix can make it, we are going to be, thank you, Turtle. And you learned about platypi. You did. Turtle says this has been such an educational stream. We learned about Chester's past loves, his TV watching habits, and that he has 5 beds. He has 3 beds. You guys are really salty about the fact that you got one wrong, aren't you? There were 10 questions, and you guys got 9 of them. Welcome. The green color today is beautiful. Your heart is green like a plant. Thank you. I don't know that anyone's ever told me I have a green heart, but that's lovely. Right. So, Backlog Bandits tomorrow in Discord VC at 10:30 a.m. The plan is for me and Vix to play Borderlands 1, but y'all don't have to play Borderlands 1. Y'all can play any literally any you guys can literally play any game that you have in your backlog, because right now, you guys, it's the Steam sale, okay? And I know all y'all are eyeing up all the games that are on sale, but you have games at home. Well, called out yet? I hope you feel called out and that you come tomorrow to play a game that has been deep in your backlog. So that's tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, what am I doing Tuesday? Oh, right. Tuesday. What? No, I'm not cooking Tuesday. So while ordinarily Tuesdays would be a cooking stream, this Tuesday, in fact, I am going to be I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley is having the 1.6 update. We thought we were never going to get another Stardew Valley update because Concerned Ape is working on Haunted Chocolatier, and this wild man has given us yet more Stardew content. So we're going to be delving into that a little bit. I don't know how much we'll really unearth. I'm just kind of using it as an excuse to play Stardew for a few hours on the day that it releases. So come prepared for more shenanigans, because it's just going to be Stardew and chill, I think, for Tuesday. And then Thursday is Australian Food Day. So we are going to be cooking up some Australian delicacies. That's the plan. So that's Thursday, and then Friday we're gonna play some more Hades. So just one cooking stream this week. It's just gonna be video games all the way down, so hopefully nobody is too upset about that. But we'll get to much more cooking in the subsequent weeks. Des says, yes, Mom, I'll play my backlog first. Turtle says, backlog? You mean my unlimited list of options? Yes, precisely. I don't know if you can come play at 10:30 in the morning. You may have other things you need to do, but that's the plan for right now. I'm gonna try to schedule other ones kind of maybe on the weekends and stuff, but that's where we are for right now. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to announce? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some shout outs for lovely, wonderful, spectacular moderators, including Grognard Gourmand. Thank you for scurrying around behind the scenes and making everything work today. I appreciate it. And also for helping me decorate. Grog put that whole banner together because I didn't do it. So, and he did a great job. Look, it's all in frame. It's amazing. And then Des Dabbles. Des was last seen playing Hades because that was her birthday, her actual birthday, not her dog's birthday. And she should be back tomorrow. So she should be back playing something tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm not entirely sure what that's going to be. I don't know if she knows what that's going to be. But very much we're going to go hang out with Des tomorrow at 1 o'clock and see what she's playing. And a shout out for our friend Brigitte. One of the reasons why I was streaming 4 days in a row, thank you opting out, was that I was streaming on Brigitte's channel yesterday. We were playing It Takes Two. As far as I know, we are going to continue to play It Takes Two for another few weeks at least until Brigitte kicks me off her channel. I haven't killed her yet in game, in life either, but I don't think I killed her in game. I think we did a fair job of killing ourselves in game, but I don't know that I've deliberately killed Brigitte yet. Wait, what? Leah, you still seem to be under the impression we come here for the cooking or the gaming. It says right on your shirt, while we're here, the cooking is just a bonus. All right, well, thanks, Turtle. I appreciate that you come here for shenanigans. There certainly are a lot of them. Shinji says, yeah, take a nap in Dez's stream, woot woot. I know Dez does consider her streams to be nap friendly. So yeah, drop Dez a follow, drop Brigitte a follow. They are my beloved and wonderful friends for being here. On yet another unscheduled stream day. And then last but not least, Say My Jane. Jane, thank you. You are preternaturally good at trivia, even though there were a lot of things there that you had no reason to know. You were very helpful in the trivia portion of today's stream. So thank you for coming and hanging out and moderating as always. I love you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see who I think we might want to raid. Oh, actually, I know exactly who we're going to raid. So this is a person we literally never get to raid because I don't ever really stream Sundays. Also there's the Discord, right? So socials are here. I'm on Threads and Instagram, and then there's the Discord link if you'd like to join the Discord. I should have thrown that out when I was talking about Backlog Bandits, since that's where that's happening tomorrow, but whatever. So there's all the social links if you guys want to join the Discord, except the Threads, the Instagram. There's just mostly pictures of like stream stuff and the dog, which clearly you guys enjoy because you came here just for his birthday party.
Oh, what kind of dog is he?
He's French. With
right. So actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and raid my friend Hippie Wayfarer. Somebody mentioned Hippie earlier. Hippie is also a lover of dogs and has 2 of them. He is a cooking streamer. He's in fact local to me, so that's fun. And so we're gonna go ahead and raid Hippie because I never get to raid Hippie because Hippie only streams on Sundays and Wednesdays, and those aren't days when I normally stream. So he's a really nice guy. He has a really lovely laid back show. If you need a nap, I can confirm that hippie streams are also nap friendly. Yeah, so let's go say hi to my good friend. Grab one of those raid messages if you are able. If you have to run off to somewhere else, I understand. But I would very much appreciate it if you at least stop in, drop a raid message, consider a follow. I know a lot of people are live on the weekends, and so it's hard to commit to a stream. But if you would, just copy one of the raid messages and drop it in the chat just to say hello, check out the space. And if you have to peace out to go do other things, I totally understand. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys. Assuming it's the weekend for you. I know not everybody's on a Monday through Friday schedule, but have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys, at the very least, back here on Tuesday for Stardew. Heck yeah. And thank you again for helping me celebrate Chester's birthday. It's been a great time. We might have to make this an annual tradition, honestly, because it's pretty friggin' fun, despite the fact that he's a maniac. Anyway, thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.